the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Fires left side, it's Smith. Able to haul it in. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Ready? Hey, move. Where did he go? Down, ready. What? Ready, go. Ready, ready. Go, go. Ready. Left, shift. Let it go.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better.
And the Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Now here's Sayed. Finds his big tight end. Down he goes. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hits inside. It's Jackson. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Sayed from the gun on third down. Right down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Motion from the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete. Second and long here. Arch Madness. Takes a hit as he fires. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Manning from the gun on third down. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on third down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Trying to make one miss. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Caught. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
5. Go, go! Ready, ready! Black 88, Black 88! Go, go! Ready! Red 80, Red 80! Go! Here we go, ready! Red 18, Red 18! Ready, go! Down, ready! White 53, White 53! Go, go! Down, ready! Blue 22, blue, where did he go?
the Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Shakes off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Here comes the Heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Sayin on the play action. Out wide right, it's Roberts. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready? Flag 14. Flag 14.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Deep in the end zone, it's Hunter. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Complete to start this drive. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. On the move. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Sells the run, looking to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3rd and long coming up. Rush right in his face. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Throwing St. Clair. Hauls it in. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, the receiver right now is just living rent-free in that cornerback's head. Early in the game, caught a bunch of
And the Buckeyes will try to put one up. On 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Jackson. No room to run. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Go, go! Ready, ready! Red! Where did he go? Ready! Red 18! Red 18! Ready, go! Here we go! Ready! Ready, ready. Go!
The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Taken down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first.
And the rush will get to him at the 20. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the second oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Illinois. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
go. Ready. 129, 129. Ready, go. Ready to go. Down, ready, go, go.
Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Tells to run, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The give is to Smith. Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sells to fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll go play action with Sayin. Right side, it's Roberts. Oh, what a move to get room. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. That's caught. It's Jackson. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's Sayin to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grab near the marker. It's Durr. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Washington. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Makes his man miss. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Jackson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the counter play here. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. snags it. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Play fake, say it. Quickly out to the tight end. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Jackson. There he goes.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having the punt. But they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Zayin finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Zayin from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got it outside. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tough run here. It's Jackson. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. Out wide right, it's Howard. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Terrapins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Under pressure, and down he goes.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Blue 22, blue 22. Down, ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Ready. Red 54, red 50. Ready, go. Down, ready. Black 14. 180, go.
Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Guys, he told me that his quarterback deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Not only has he taken care of the ball and done a great job for the passing attack, he is devastating in the rushing game. He's been unstoppable this season in the red zone, a true dual-threat quarterback. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to rise in that Heisman conversation.
The Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Ready, ready. Blue 30, go, go. Ready. Black 18, go, go. Here we go, ready. Blue 8, go. Yeah, I'm ready. Black 88, Black 80, ready, go. Down, ready. Red, go, go. Ready! Red 18, red 18! Ready to go! Down, ready! Wide 53, wide 53! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Blue 22, blue 22! Go, go! Way to be here, man!
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the USC Trojans. Restate the statement, Paul, again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. He believes so strongly in this wide receiver. He has been in the top 5 all season in receiving yards. Nobody can cover this guy. We've seen every type of different defense. Bracket, zone. Nobody has been able to stop him this year. Let's see if he's able to have a similar impact on this game today. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Right side, it's Bowman. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Out wide left, it's Mosley. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Second and long here. Back to pass again. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad,
Flag 14! Flag 14! Go! That's what I'm talking about! Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Go, go! Go, T. That's the way to hit. Ready. Where did he go? Here we go. Ready. Black 88. Black. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 80. Go, go. Down, ready. Ready, go. Ready. Where did he go?
And the Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out wide right, it's Moore. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Stopped right there. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dante Moore. Got a man. It's Hill. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before. most games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the
Down, ready. White 29, white 29. Go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready, ready! Flag 14, ready, go! Ready! Ready to go! Here we go! Ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Down, ready!